at defensive tackles here. Mike Mayock's top 5 list. Aaron Donald up there at the very top ahead of Timmy Jernigan and Louis Nix. Aaron Donald did just about everything you could ask of somebody. Dominated during the regular season. Shows up at the Senior Bowl and dominates, and he dominated at the Combine. And we're fortunate enough to actually have you come in here. You can feel free to dominate this interview like you've done everything else this year.
Thanks for having me.
All right, now this year, before the season started, you put your goal list together, what you want to accomplish. You have individual goals and team goals. Maybe some of those team goals didn't quite get met this year, but individually, I got to believe you checked them all off.
Yeah, but I put a lot of work into the season, going into the season my senior year. You know, a lot of film study, a lot of off-field stuff, a lot of weight room work. So I passed my expectations. I wasn't expecting to win all the awards I won. I was just going in there trying to be an All-American and play my part and lead my team. But like my dad always tell me, hard work pay off, and it just paid off for me. So.
Well, Aaron, I'm going to jump right into it. You know, some are saying he's a little small, 6 feet, 285 pounds. Now, when I put the film on, you don't play like 6 feet, 285 pounds. You know, 28 and a half tackles for loss, 11 sacks. Tell me, what is the strength to your game?
I'm a rounded football player. A lot of people just say I got quickness. I beat people with quickness, but I got the strength to hold 600 pounds on a double team and not get washed off the ball. I got the quickness to shed blocks and make plays in the backfield, so I just feel like I'm a rounded football player.
Now, when I watch you, I thought you're just that perfect player to put in a 3 technique and a 4-3, let you just get upfield and be disruptive. Then I go watch you at the Combine and watch you move around there, and I thought, wait a second, this guy might be able to play defensive end. I mean, he might be able to even stand up, play outside linebacker if he needed him to. Where do you want to fit in the next level? Where do you see your best fit? What position?
I feel like I'm a defensive lineman. You know, I played nose tackle, I played 3 tech. I started at a 5 tech in a 3-man front my sophomore year with Coach Graham. So I got experience at every position on the defensive line. I feel like that helped me a lot as far as being versatile on the defensive line. So,
have you noticed a difference between the teams that are showing interest in you? I mean, is there a certain particular defense, or has there been any carryover? You kind of say, oh, this makes sense. It's this team, and this team, or has it just been pretty much across the board?
I've been a good amount of people coming at me, you know, after you're on a 4.6 at 285.
Which I heard you were disappointed with that.
It was pretty good, but I wanted to run a little faster. But hey, I'll take
285 pounds.
I'll take the 4.6. I'll take that.
You know we're in a different time when the big fellas are talking about I want to run faster than a 4.6. Are you kidding me?
But you know, I was happy with my performance. You know, it's something that I worked for 7 weeks and got prepared for, and I feel like I showed what I can do. So.
How about a comparison for you? You know, we've talked a lot on our show about Geno Atkins and you. I'm sure you've heard that before. Is there a player you kind of pattern your game after you've watched at the next level?
I watched Geno Atkins a lot. I started watching him a lot my junior year in college. You know, he caught my eye. I think the first game I really watched was when he played the Steelers. I think he had two sacks, 2.5 sacks. You know, he's explosive. He's quick. He's a fun player to watch. So.
Everybody knows about the Pro Day, the Combine. That gets publicized. People don't necessarily hear about all those individual workouts. Have you had a good bit of them?
So far, I met with the Steelers, you know, just to meet with them. I got with the Rams coming up, with the Cowboys, and so them teams it's just more going to go see the facility and them getting to talk to the GM and them get to know me a little better. So.
St. Louis Rams, you know, they picked 13th in this draft. Aaron Donald to the St. Louis Rams might be a pretty good fit right there.
At least one major star in Houston thinks the Texans should select Jadeveon Clowney first overall. Who's ready to welcome the defense?